Weed Wars.
Hey Stoners, it's the Red-Eyed Widow here with GentlemanStoners.com bringing you an episode of Weed Wars. I did promise this in I feel like a few videos back, so I promised this segment. So here I am, delivering. Who's making moves and who's pulling the shade? But first, this video is sponsored by Canvast Supply Co. Discount code GentlemanStoners15. Apply at checkout. Also in the link in the description below. At canvassupplyco.com for consumers, you can browse their smokables, joints, bud, moon rocks, lotions, and the list does go on. For growers, you can find equipment, supplies, how-tos, and experienced consultants. For stores and dispensaries, you can find pounds, joints, and the like. At the same time, shopping with Canvas Supply Co. with discount code GentlemanStoners15, you can support this channel. Okay, so let's get into it. So here we have two of the biggest giants in cannabis and weed right now. I believe you might recognize these cannabis companies from my top two. I did a top 5 cannabis companies, but they're literally the top 2. And they're going at it. Number 1, Canopy Growth, weighing in at $9 billion in market cap, based out of Canada. Number 2, Big Pharma, GW Pharmaceuticals, at $3 to $4 billion market cap, based out of the United Kingdom. So here, Canopy Growth is actually suing GW Pharmaceuticals for a patent on a process to extract cannabinoids and to process them. Canopy Growth is alleging intellectual property infringement, and they filed in U.S. federal court. It's alleged that GW uses a Canopy patent method of extracting CBD, the active ingredient in GW's Epidiolex medication, their flagship product. The same day, the patent was issued to Canopy Growth for patent number 10,870,632, covering a method of cannabinoid extraction using carbon dioxide. Canopy Growth also filed this lawsuit. So here, perhaps there might be thrown just a little bit of shade, but what we know here is literally two giants going head to head for the first time. And I mean, this is probably... it's the first of one of many legal battles that are about to happen, because honestly, in my own opinion, there are multiple ways to extract matter. And, you know, just being in the industry for how long I have been in it, you know, the methods of extracting are really made up, like, on the fly in different, like, garages and facilities, pretty much at the same time everywhere. So I just can only imagine to, like, pinpoint who actually came up with the method, especially because, you know, patenting cannabis products, as well as methods, just wasn't a thing you could do. So, you know, there are just along the way, there are going to be processes that have been here that are just filed into U.S. court, even though the process has been with us for so long. And not only that, like, just processes of extracting cannabis, it's used by multiple different companies in multiple different ways. I could almost guarantee you that GW Pharmaceuticals is not the only one infringing on this patent. So I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit ridiculous that the patent was like secured and issued anyways, but that is just my opinion, and my opinion doesn't matter here. So what does matter here is the rule of law and the court system and what they're willing to enforce. So here we're going to have to stick to the story, but right now it's Canopy Growth versus GW Pharmaceuticals. And I am the Red-Eyed Widow with GentlemanStoners.com, and I will see you soon.